Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. Today I have here two watercolor sets meant for students, two studio watercolor sets. One is by Lefranc Bourgeois, and which is a very famous brand that also has artist grade paint. And the other one is made by Stationery Island, and I think they are an English brand, and they make more craft supplies, but apparently when I saw them on Amazon they were very much the same, and the price was comparable, so I decided to compare them, swatch them, and see how I can use this student grade paint, which is so budget friendly, to see if I can do something decent with this paint. Let's dive in. The first set apparently should be of good quality. I've heard nice things about it, and it's only 12 colors. It comes with a brush that I'm not sure how good it is, but it is pure squirrel. Okay, and it is a very pretty tint that I can use again in future if I ever finish this paint. And this cost me around 9 euros. Lefranc Bourgeois in the back says box of study grade watercolor pellets, 12 assorted colors in a vintage metal box. Actually, it's very nice. You know, I have a passion for art supplies. High quality color for a pleasant application and a good hold over time. So, might be light fast. There is no mention of the colors, the pigments, but at least the colors are mentioned. The contenu est susceptible de varier. The content might vary, so there might be different colors. So 12 colors, 9 euros. And this is Stationery Island. It says Artist Series. Actually, they have two lines. They have a student grade and an artist grade. This should be the artist grade. But for a very comparable price, I could have 24 cakes, so I went for the 24 colors. Here there is no mention of the names of the colors. They're based in Nottingham, UK, made in China. These two are made in China. The Lefranc Bourgeois are made in China. And that's it. Let's open it. So comparable price, comparable tin. I will compare like by like colors, and they look very much the same inside, but the pens of Lefranc Bourgeois have a diamond shape, which looks a bit more professional, whereas this is more like children paint, but I assume it's not really children paint. You know, Faber-Castell has the same type of watercolor. I have never tried though, which I think is quite decent. They also have a brush and a very pretty tin that you can use again for with the mixing space as well. So let's compare them. So let's start with Lefranc Bourgeois. I will start here from lighter colors, and I will spray them. And let's see how easily they reactivate and react to water and brush. Let me add a black line, a black dot. So this is white. It reactivates very easily. This is white Oh, it re-wets so easily. A pleasure. Gamboge. This is gamboge. Very pigmented. I'm amazed. Yellow ochre. Pretty, luminous. This is leaf green. It's weaker, but still lovely green. And this is a green deep, a beautiful, quite organic forest green. Ultramarine, then Prussian blue, beautiful colors. Burnt sienna, no, this is vermilion. Crimson. Burnt sienna, very nice, bit similar to vermilion actually. Van Dyke brown. And black. Let this dry and we go to Stationery Island for our comparison. So I will spray them. Online they look exactly the same, but actually seen from real life they're not exactly equal. I have sprayed the black too. So the first one is the white. It's not so easy to re-wet as the first set, and it's a bit more artificial. It's the yellow ochre is much less pigmented. Some colors are pretty, like this warm yellow. This is a colder red, but it's harder to re-wet and not as pigmented. Nice alizarin crimson, purple. Definitely more artificial as colors. Here I have messed up. Ultramarine blue. Oh, no, this is ultramarine blue probably, and not a real ultramarine blue. The greens are artificial, I'm afraid. This is very artificial, the second one. Sort of phthalo green, useful. The burnt sienna is not as pretty as the first one. The brown is nice. The brown is nice. The black is much less pigmented. And they're not so easy to re-wet. This is a grey, a turquoise, pretty color, pretty color. This is a cerulean, really nice, but artificial once again. Okay, we let this dry. In the meantime, we'll try to see what kind of sketch we can do using these colors. I think I will use them. Maybe I would like to compare here my Italian brand Giotto, just to see if children paint can be comparable. This is definitely, I don't think children paint. This is more similar to children paint, but more pigmented. Let me put here my Giotto colors. So these are my Giotto. Now I'll speed it up. I will choose some comparable colors and put them here. I'll speed it up. This cost around €4. Oops, I have not filmed myself swatching Giotto. They're definitely children paint, but they consider very good. And I don't know, to me they look comparable to Stationery Island, not to Lefranc Bourgeois, that has some very nice colors that I think have pigments, whereas Giotto, I don't think they use real pigments, but they're nice paint. They're quite saturated, and I don't know, they're kind of comparable to Stationery Island, I think. Okay, so I will make an experiment. I will do some small sketches, 3 rows. The first one with the Lefranc Bourgeois. Definitely what I call an advanced swatching. So, let me take my paint. I draw some small people. It's not something that I'm very good at, but it's a good occasion to practice. I haven't waited enough for them to dry. Now that they are dry, maybe, okay, we let them dry, maybe we retouch them, but for these quick sketches, I think this student paint is ideal. Let me go to the swatches. Okay, first of all, the first difference that I notice is that Lefranc Bourgeois, although student grade, they're not chalky and they behave as though they are made with pigments. Probably not high quality pigments, maybe more filler than an artist grade, but they absolutely behave as they were made with pigments. The colors are much more organic and natural, and I like them. They are quite transparent, except the yellows. The yellow ochre is not transparent because it must not be transparent, and I really like the choice of colors. I like these two greens. I like the blues. The ultramarine blue is not granulating, but I would be surprised if it granulates, whereas the Stationery Island is very, very vibrant. I think that you can do nice things with this. You can draw nice sketches, but I think they're made with dyes. They're too vibrant for me. They do not re-wet very easily, this one, whereas the Lefranc Bourgeois re-wetted incredibly easily. And I don't think they're very light fast. They don't mention the light fastness, and if it is dye, I don't think it's light fast, absolutely. These are the other colors. The colors are actually very pretty. The greens are very artificial. I don't like them, but the reds are nice. The blues are very nice. This sort of cerulean is very nice. This warm yellow is also very nice. It's a nice range of colors. This brown is not. The browns are nice. The earths are nice. But it's almost children paint for me. It's not a real student grade. It's not comparable to Cotman. Whereas I think this is maybe comparable to Cotman, although it's a cake. Looks like it is extruded and not poured. Absolutely, it's not. It's a cake. It's not a pan. And Giotto, definitely children paint, but very vibrant. It's also very opaque. Giotto, you see. It is meant to be opaque, but it's definitely opaque. Now, these were all too wet and the paper is not very good, so they kind of blurred. They bled into each other, so it was a great result. But I like to outline them with ink. You know that now there is the 1 week 100 people challenge, and this is a way to make many people in a row. I forgot to put the shadow that anchors them to the ground, but here it is. And you see that with some nice brush strokes and some ink, you can have a nice crowd of people. Some people are walking away from us, but some people maybe are walking towards us. So I finished with this Stationery Island. I will put some reds on some faces. Definitely the Lefranc Bourgeois behave much better like real paint, and these were a little muddy once you mix them. I can add some, maybe I can add some shadow here on this side of, to improve it. Okay. Can add some, see. But for these small sketches, I think that this is perfect. I like to do them a lot, and I will practice, and I will probably, I hopefully become better, because now it's a bit messy, but so much fun. You can add color where you like. Here you can change color, and also here you can change color. The fact that they are children paint makes it, if you like, easier to make these small sketches without fear of wasting paper. This is Montval. I bought 100 pages for a ridiculous price, and it's fun. It's fun. Some hair. Longer legs. Longer legs are a bit the secret of this type of sketch. Just exaggerate the leg. Put some orange for legs. Some shadow. You see that it becomes a bit muddy if you mix it, but I don't really care, because it's just doodling. And for these quick doodles, this type of paint is absolutely ideal. In conclusions, I think that this set, Lefranc Bourgeois, it's only €9. It's perfect price, from between 9 and 12 euros. And it's really, really nice for as a student paint. It's real student grade paint. It's amazingly good. This is more standard. Many colors. Beginners don't like to mix colors. So many colors for a ridiculous price, but I don't have the same feeling. I'm afraid it gets a bit muddy when you mix it, and this doesn't. This stays more vibrant. So I don't know if you use student grade paint or children paint once in a while, just do little sketches or thumbnails. I like to buy art supplies, so when I see some budget-friendly art supplies, I'm always curious to try it. Then I don't use them much, but this is a nice way to use them up. This is a very nice student grade. I don't know if you share my passion for art supplies, and I don't know if you happen to buy something just for out of curiosity. Definitely this is worthy. I'll put the link of all these materials in the description box. Let me know your experience with this type of mainstream paint, and how you use them, if you use them at all, if you leave them in a drawer to collect dust, like I sometimes do, and if you have any different type of set to suggest in this budget range. Okay, thank you very much. Ciao ciao, subscribe to my channel, put a like to support my channel if you like the video, and I'm waiting for your comment. Ciao ciao from Elisabetta. Ciao and bye bye. Ciao.